Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to Big Pharma. We are in the Lost My Appetite scenario. Last episode we had just set up a chain for alleviates insomnia, which is great. We are doing research towards the autoclave, which we will need in order to get to our appetite suppressant treatment right over here. And I was planning to actually try and get at least to the alleviate stomach ulcers, so that we only need to place the autoclave here for when we actually get that. So let's see. We will need the calms acid reflux medicine, which I hope we have. Right. Yes, there is. Okay. By the way, we have some points here to spend, so let's do that now. Just increasing our profit by an ever so slight margin. Right. Calms acid reflux. Okay, so we will go straight away for the upgrade here. So we will need to bring it down by 2. And then upgrade it with an evaporator. So let's do that now. We are going to need some space for that. So let's move this out of the way. This as well. And let's buy this plot of land. Nice and big. And it also has 3 hatches, which means that we can start analyzing some stuff again, which I was doing before. Not sure if it will be relevant, but I like to at least know what the sweet spot is for most ingredients. So, calms acid reflux. Where is it? Ferrexonite shavings. This is going to be so important. So let's upgrade it. There we go. And what did I say before? Bring it down by 2. I think we have enough space. We can buy this plot of land as well. And we can move one of these chains to another building. So let's just use dissolvers. We are not blocking off this hatch here, which is great. And I think... no, this won't work.
Invalid position.
Oh, we only needed 2 actually. And then, so, oh geez, let's move this out of the way, and then upgrade it with an evaporator, which should be doable like so. Nope, it won't be. This one. So there we go. So, and after that I will try and see what we need to upgrade it to the suppressant, appetite suppressant. There we go. Need to drop it down to 6 and then use an autoclave. Now the question is, I think the autoclave does something along those lines and actually have let's see, halves concentration, yeah. So I found in the last episode that we can use one machine to fulfill a requirement for upgrading, but also still have its effect. So that's interesting, because that means that we would try and find the correct concentration here and then half it. So we would have to bring it down to 16 and then half it, I think. So, and then it would be between 6 and 8, and it would be upgraded as well. So let's drop it down by 3. I hope my math is correct here. Math is not my strongest subject at all, but we'll see. So it should now drop down to 16, yes. Right this far. And now we will have to wait for the autoclave. And I think that's it. And then we can start making the pills. We can try and see what we can do to remove these. Oh, that's interesting. Could we have removed the random fainting before? No. For that we would need to drop it down even more. Another 3. At that point the autoclave would not work anymore because it wouldn't bring us in the correct range. Because then we would be at 13. I think that would mean it would drop it to 7. Actually, is that correct? It is. It would get rid... No, it wouldn't get rid of random fading. Would not be enough. Oh, wait. Let's see what happens. Let's drop in another ionizer. Sometimes you just have to... with this game, you just have to try and see what happens. I can only do so much math beforehand.
Analysis complete.
Huh?
A competitor has released a new product.
Yeah, so now I still need an ionizer. Is it worth it to drop this? And then we need an autoclave as well. Probably depends as well on the appetite suppressant, which is an active range between 11 and 15. It's gonna be a bit more difficult than I imagined. I think we're gonna leave it in. I don't think it's... Is it? I don't know. Because then we would have to bring it all the way up again with the agglomerator. Hypothy buddy. Great for her. We found a dry mouth sweet spot for this medicine. Now we'd like to find the hypertension sweet spot, so we could upgrade that medicine. Let's see how we are doing. Let's take a look at our gout medicine here. Yeah, you see, finally we have overtaken our previous medicine. It's only by 3, but we've got a B+ rating now. It's at 15% extra value. So yeah, as I said in I think my first episode, I found that usually it's good to have a well-researched medicine, and it will take some time, but over time you will overtake your older medicine that was crappy. For example, this traits diabetes thing is horrible. So we might want to try and research that. It's going to be hard though, because prompt sleepiness is all over the place. Yeah. To regain focus a bit here. Stuff is happening all over the screen. Yeah. I guess the most important thing is still to get this autoclave thing up and running. It's just gonna take some time here. And in the meantime, we are making a nice profit, so that would be fine. Excuse me.
Analysis complete.
Right, found another thing here. Right, as you saw, reduce hypertension is all the way over here. And where are we importing this? Not the angio thing. We should have another chain that uses that ingredient. Just can't find it. Where is it? Ah, here it is. I think. Is this the right chain? Hypertension. So, we should bring it up by 2 more. Is basically what this analysis has told us. And we can do that by 2 more evaporators. Or we could just get rid of this evaporator and then use the 3 thingy. Which is it? The agglomerator. Because it's a level 1 thing, right? Yeah, we're not upgrading it or anything. So let's do that now. Let's get rid of this. And let's place a agglomerator instead. this should work. Get rid of the belt. And connect it up again. Not the most efficient chain, but we have the space here. We're not going to use that space for anything else, I think. Unless we will expand on this chain. So this should probably start bringing out our new medicine here. I want to look into repaying my loan at some point.
Product name required.
There we go, new product. Name. And we should start analyzing something else here. How about the diabetes thingy? I still want to see if we can find the correct sweet spot. So, again here, we are only making $2 profit. So I'm not sure if this was worth it. We'll see, because we were making $32. Look at this though, we are treating everything. Jeez, that's amazing. But it's costing us so much money now. So I don't know if that's what was the right choice to do. We'll see this drop. That's going up now, 8%, because we are already at $8 rather. We are already at C+. We still have treated everyone. So this is the ultimate medicine for blood pressure relief.
Analysis complete.
Another analysis complete here. From sleepiness. Yeah. So that's probably why it's doing so badly. We might hope that it's actually all the way down here. Actually, optimizing these chains is a good idea for now, as we are just sort of waiting on the autoclave to finish, so that it can finally start with the suppressant medicine.
Analysis complete.
Treats diabetes as at 2, so that's interesting. Let's see. So yeah, we should drop it by another 3 in order to not be on the sweet spot for the prompt sleepiness and do better here as well. We could try and do it with only dissolvers. Not sure what my cat is doing now. Meowing. I don't think we have enough space to do it with just the dissolvers, so let's do it with an agglomerator. No? Jeez, Mr. Cat, what are you doing? Sorry about that. The video is almost over, so I will see what I can do about my cat in a bit. So 3 down. Decreases concentration by 3. I assure you, he's in fine health. He's just, I don't know. He wants some attention, I suppose. Yep, there you go. Lay with your sister. Not actually lay. Oh, never mind. Decrease. And there we go. So let's see what happens here. This should bring us to a new. What's happening? Oh, wait a second. Not connected up. That's what you get for not paying attention. And yeah, this should massively increase our actual quality for this medicine.
Product name required.
Name. Yeah, there you go. Let's take a look at the company tab. Treats diabetes was at E, which is
New
horrible.
World event.
$30, $24. So we are already doing better. We still got the prompt sleepiness. No, not already doing better, but we will be doing better probably. New world event. Let's take a look at that. Sex education in school. A new initiative introducing compulsory sex education for all teenagers predicts to help lower the amount of STIs. So word demands false, but we don't have any medicine in that area, so that's fine. So yeah. Well, it's sort of a housekeeping episode here, just increasing our profit in the long term for some of our older change. Still analyzing this, which is not necessary anymore, so let's stop that. and just import something else. The more we know, the better, right? Let's import the antihistamine thing. And there we go. Right, so let's wrap up this episode. And I hope that in the next episode we will be able to build the autoclave, and we'll see. Perhaps I'll just make sure that this completes off screen, so we won't be having to wait around. We'll see. So yeah, for now, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like the video and or the channel. And leave a comment if you like. Right, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.